It is almost midnight. You have hit a wall on a project. Panic sets in, and you send an urgent message to your professor. Then you sit in the dark waiting for a reply that never comes. The problem here is treating your leader like an on-call emergency room doctor. Educators and managers are long-term planners, not firefighters. Expecting them to jump into crisis mode for a deadline you have known about for weeks creates a friction that can be difficult to repair. By the end of this video, you will have a reusable 4-step message template. It is designed around the noble mindset, and it ensures you get the help you need while demonstrating respect for the person on the other side of the screen. Consistent boundaries ensure that your messages are treated as professional requests, rather than background noise. The first step is learning exactly where and when to send your questions. In any professional setting, you must match the communication channel you use with the time of day and the urgency of your issue. This matrix breaks down how to route questions. Standard course questions go to the designated work channel, the Microsoft Teams group chat. If you send a message after working hours, you must wait until the next business day. Direct channels like a phone call, Zalo, or Facebook operate under a different set of rules. They are strictly reserved for genuine emergencies. Using a direct social channel on a Saturday afternoon to ask a routine question about an upcoming assignment treats a standard workflow like a crisis. Keeping routine chatter in the work channels protects your reputation. It trains your leadership to pay attention and take immediate action when you actually face a real emergency. Before you even draft a message, you need to check if the question is necessary. Most of the time, the answer is already plotted out in the course syllabus. Look at this flowchart. The course operates like a gamified system where your workload is fixed. Your target goal is to earn 10 tokens to achieve an A, and you have 30 distinct pathways to get there. If you miss a deadline for pathway A, which might be a major essay, the immediate reaction is often to send a panicked message begging for an extension. Instead, you can look at the board and choose a different path. You might attend a makeup class for pathway B, or watch a recorded lecture for pathway C to earn the exact same tokens. A high volume of course announcements represents more strategic choices for you to reach your goal. It does not equal extra mandatory work. Viewing the syllabus as a game board shifts the focus from missing a single deadline to simply selecting a different path toward the same number of tokens. If you find yourself constantly needing help at the last minute, it is time for a timeline audit to keep you out of the danger zone. Remember, a teacher is a planner who nurtures growth over months. They are not emergency workers reacting to daily fires. Waiting late at night creates unnecessary anxiety. It triggers a need for instant gratification, where you spiral if a grade doesn't appear in minutes. That mindset leads to unprofessional requests. Look at these actual examples: demanding a leaderboard update at midnight, or asking the professor to take a photo of an essay exactly 60 seconds before the deadline. Sailing to audit your timeline creates false emergencies that disrespect the professor's schedule and your own financial investment in your education. Now that we have established the rules and the timeline, let's put this into practice by drafting your message. Operating with a noble mindset means focusing strictly on facts, proposed solutions, and empathy for the person you are asking for help. This template breaks down into 4 critical components. First is the greeting, then the specific problem, the work already done, and the targeted request. A weak message is vague. If you type, "I don't understand anything, please help," the receiver has no idea where to start, or if you have even tried the reading. A noble message applies the structure. "Professor, I am working on the assignment. I have read chapter 1, but I don't quite understand the second paragraph on page 10. Could you clarify that specific point?" Explicitly detailing the work you have already done proves you value the leader's time. This demonstrates initiative, which often guarantees a much more helpful response. Let's reframe this entire dynamic. You are the boss of your own life and the leader of your education. By enrolling in a course, you have hired the professor to provide you with specific skills. This changes the nature of your working relationship. If you message your own employees at midnight or demand immediate fixes for long-term projects, they cannot do their jobs well. Treating your professor respectfully ensures they have the space to actually help you reach your goals. Take the 4-step noble template we built today and save it to your desktop. The next time you hit a roadblock on the syllabus, use it. This proactive approach to communication builds a history of clear, respectful interactions that define how your colleagues and superiors perceive your work.